skiing since as long as I can remember walking, honestly. I've tried to think back to when I first started, and I just don't really have much memory. It was that long ago.
Once the weather starts getting cold, our reporter Tyler Emery immediately gets the urge to ski. And I mean, how could she not? Because her dad is a professional skier, trained for the Olympics actually, and is still a ski instructor today. So for today's Teammate Convo, we talked about growing up on skis, the advice she has for beginners, and why hitting the slope right now might be the perfect quarantine fun.
I hate the cold, and skiing is something that makes me love the cold. There's nothing like that feeling of being on a ski lift and feeling the cold air around you and just looking to your left and to your right and just seeing a view that you wouldn't normally see. It's kind of a bird's eye view no matter where you are. And I like that it can be done solo or with company, and it's just a great activity both ways.
So I'm a skier, you're a skier, and you've started dating someone that we both know who is a snowboarder. How dare
Which is
you?
a very contentious subject in my family. So dating Daniel Sexton, he's a snowboarder. He grew up out in South Carolina on, a wakeboard, just not the snow. So my family has always sworn we cannot date or marry anyone who doesn't ski. It's such an important thing to my family. So my dad actually told Daniel when he met him, Daniel had tried to start a conversation with my dad and say, "Hey, Mr. Emery, looking forward to the upcoming season." And my dad had basically told him, "You can go snowboarding this year, just not with our family."
Well, and I was going to ask, having a dad that skied professionally, does that make it harder to just kind of ski down the mountain and not really care about your form?
Absolutely. From when I was little until even now at this age on family vacations or just a simple trip up to Wisconsin to go ski for one day for fun with the family, there's never a break of tips and training. And sometimes I have to say, "Dad, I'm just trying to have fun. I don't care what my form looks like today." It does make it a little bit tough to have fun, but now that I'm older, he'll back off if I really say, "Just let me slide right down the mountain no matter what it looks like." Because sometimes that's just more fun.
I think especially this year, it's something you can be doing outside, social distanced. We have quite a few places in our area that are reasonably cheap. So you can have like a day to try out skiing on a mountain that isn't very intimidating. So what do you have to say to adults who might be thinking about trying it, but have backed off it so far?
I say get out there and just try it. Go for it. It is such a fun, a social activity. You could do it by yourself. You can do it with friends, with family, and anyone can do it. They say that skiing is an easy sport to learn, hard to perfect. The good thing is you don't need to perfect it to go out there on the mountain and have a good time.